Why does Olive just stare? Not scanning the room, not waiting for food, not watching the door. Just locked on your face, for seconds at a time, like she's looking for something. Here's the strange part. Almost no other animal does this. Not even wolves, including wolves raised by humans from birth. There's something happening in that stare that's specific to dogs, and specific to her. In most of the animal kingdom, direct eye contact is a threat display. Prolonged staring between two wolves means a challenge, not affection. Dogs descend from that same lineage. In 2015, researchers in Japan ran an experiment with dogs, wolves, and their human caregivers. When dogs gazed at their owners, both the dog and the owner showed a measurable spike in oxytocin, the same hormone involved in the bond between a parent and infant. The wolves, even ones hand-raised by the same researchers since birth, showed nothing. No spike, no loop. The effect only appeared in dogs. So, is she just trained to look at you? No, this isn't a learned trick. It's chemistry that appears to have been rewired somewhere in the last several thousand years of dogs living alongside us. But the strangest part of the study isn't that it happens once. It's that it doesn't stop there. The researchers called it a gaze loop. Olive looks at you. Your oxytocin rises. That shift changes your voice, your face, the way you touch her. And your dog can read all of it. That response raises her oxytocin in turn, which makes her want to look at you again. It isn't one moment. It's a live feedback loop, running back and forth between two nervous systems, each one responding to the other in real time. For a rescue dog, that loop carries extra weight. Direct eye contact means choosing not to look away. Choosing vulnerability with someone she has to trust completely to get it right. A dog with no history of loss came to that trust on an ordinary timeline. For a rescue dog, every held gaze is a small, repeated decision. This is still safe. But bonding isn't the only reason she's staring. There's a second reason, and it's got nothing to do with affection. Dogs are exceptional at reading human faces, more sensitive to small shifts in our expressions than most other animals studied, including some primates. Some research suggests dogs even process the left side of a human face first, the side that tends to carry more emotional information. She's not just looking at you, she's running a constant, quiet analysis, mood, tension, tone, updated every few seconds. For a rescue dog, that reading behavior likely runs hotter than it does in other dogs. For a while, correctly reading a room wasn't optional. It may have determined whether she was safe. So the stare that can look intense, even unsettling to a stranger, is actually two things happening at once. A hormone loop that, as far as we know, only exists between dogs and the humans who raise them. And a survival skill she sharpened long before she ever met you. She isn't just looking at you. She's reading you. And somewhere underneath both of your skins, something answers back, at the same time, without either of you doing anything at all. That's what happens in the 2 seconds you thought were nothing.